This is going to be anything but the ordinary politician podcast. I'm going to be talking to people directly that I disagree with.
Governor Gavin Newsom's weekly podcast has racked up hundreds of thousands of views on YouTube since it began.
The president became a cultural phenomenon, where no matter what you threw at this guy, he rose above it.
Newsom, who is term limited, has never been shy about his presidential ambitions, which is why one analyst suggested the podcast is more than a side project.
This is a really good chance for him to position himself to run for president, to keep his name in the conversation for national politics, even if he ultimately doesn't end up getting elected president.
Where Newsom's podcast stands out is his choice of guests. He often hosts high-profile supporters of President Donald Trump to debate them, but also, he says, to better understand where they're coming from. That's left some fellow Democrats unimpressed.
I haven't listened to it.
I haven't listened to it, and I don't think I will listen to it.
Newsom says he wants to bring both sides together for meaningful conversations about hot-button issues, something he feels is lacking.
It's an opportunity to try to find common ground and not take cheap shots. I'm not looking to put a spoke in the wheel of their, or at least a crowbar in the spokes of their wheel to trip them up, to your point. And I think it's important. Democrats, we tend to be a little more judgmental than we should be.
Sitting down with politicians holding opposing views could help Newsom shed his image as a San Francisco Democrat out of touch with average Americans. But what irks some Democrats is just how far he's reaching across the aisle. His guests have included diehard Donald Trump supporters like activist Charlie Kirk, who co-founded the group Turning Point USA, and right-wing populist Steve Bannon, who pushed for the rally that led to the Capitol Hill riot on January 6, 2021.
I think it's fine to be engaging with the folks who are listening to those voices. I don't think personally that he should be giving them yet another platform.
I appreciate what he's trying to do. There's a lot of Republicans to pick. I don't know that Steve Bannon, right, the guy who literally tried to tear down our Constitution, would have been the guy I picked.
He's a politician. He's planning his next move. He's doing what I think is in the interest of Gavin Newsom and not necessarily in the entire party.
We asked some Republicans on Capitol Hill whether they would be willing to appear on Newsom's podcast.
I'd love to go on his podcast. I don't know what we talk about. We don't have a lot in common. Like, he has a full head of hair and I don't. So we can't really discuss hair care products, which appear to be really high on his list of things. Other than that, no. Okay, call him. Tell him I'll go on his show. I'd love to.
I don't know what his motives are. If I knew his motives, I might go on there.
We reached out to Governor Newsom's podcast team for comment on the criticism the show has received, but our inquiries went unanswered. In Washington, Cassie Simeon, Spectrum News.
Thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Let Spectrum News be your resource for balanced, in-depth political coverage, and click the subscribe button right here. You can also download our app or watch us on TV to learn more about the candidates, where they stand on the issues, and more. We'll see you then.